Run it back, Philly. No frauds, no fanboys, no intros.
Speaking of frauds, Run It Back Nation, what is good? Run It Back Philly has partnered with Aura Identity Theft Security to keep you safe from the frauds that are out there trying to steal your information. 39 million Americans just last year were victims of identity theft. You do everything on the internet. You bank on the internet. You invest on the internet. You gamble on the internet. There's people out there trying to steal your information, and you need to protect yourself. Do you drive a car without insurance? No, you would never do that, because if something happens, you want to be protected. If something happens to your identity, you want to be protected. Go to aura.com/runitback. Sign up for a 14-day free trial. That's all you got to do. Try it for 14 days. Sign up. You tell them what accounts to monitor. You tell them what you want to protect, and just see what it does for 14 days. Do it. Aura.com/runitback. Sign up for a 14-day free trial. Cancel anytime.
Just for entertainment purposes, once in a while, I scroll and jump over to Sixers 24/7 on Facebook. Now, Sixers 24/7 on Facebook, if you don't know, is Fanboy 24/7. That's what it is. It's 90,000 people that want to cheerlead this organization and this team every single year. They don't want to hear anything negative, and they will stop at nothing to remind you that you should be happy with the Sixers right now. The way I see it. All right, let's just read the post, okay? This is Chris. Myself and Chris can get into some arguments on Sixers 24/7 once in a while when I'm completely bored and I just hop in there and want to, bang, bang, bang with the responses and jump out and go about my life because it's fun for me, okay? But these are the type of posts you see in there. So let me get this straight. This is actually hilarious how wrong this is. So let me get this straight, he says. Danny Green has to go. James Harden has to go. We are trading the 23rd pick. Harris has to go. Korkmaz has to go. Shake has to go. Embiid, Maxey are the only ones you guys are bringing back. LOL. Yes. Yes. Yes, Chris. Yes, yes. Let me get this straight. You got it straight. Yes, that's exactly right. First of all, so let me get this straight. Danny Green has to go. The guy just tore his ACL and MCL. He's 36 years old, has one $10 million year left that's non-guaranteed. What are you talking about? He's not coming back. Are you that much of a fanboy that you're a big-time advocate of Danny Green and he's untouchable? James Harden has to go. I don't know about that, only because you almost can't. And you have to, he's got to opt in, or you have to sign him to a contract and pray and hope. We are trading the 23rd pick. If it can get you a star player in a package that you can put next to Joel Embiid that can help you be closer to winning an NBA championship, yes, of course you're trading the 23rd pick. Harris has to go. You mean the most overpaid player in the National Basketball Association, a 17-point-per-game player who's getting paid $180 million over 5 years, literally behind James Harden, the highest-paid player on the team, more than Joel Embiid? Yes. Yes. Harris has to go. A, for cap space purposes. B, because he's just not that great of a fit next to Joel Embiid. So, yeah, you got that one right, too. Korkmaz has to go. There's no way you guys are sitting up here in this Facebook group telling me Furkan Korkmaz and Shake Milton are of the untouchables on the Sixers roster. Did you watch Korkmaz last season? He played for 4 straight months. He shot 10% from 3. He was 1 for 729,000. And Doc Rivers finally had to stop playing the dude because he stinks. Yes. You're correct on that one, too. Korkmaz has to go. Shake Milton has to go. Doesn't have to. But if he has any value and he can get you something in return, absolutely. So, for fun, I jump in the replies here. My guy Jay right here, who he has a show called Eat Sleep Sixers that they broadcast on Sixers 24/7 actually when it's live. And Jay says, man, this is so stupid the way people think. We won 50 games, made it to the second round, and who knows what could have happened if Embiid wasn't hurt. I don't disagree with that completely. Yet we're trying to tear everything down like we're Sacramento or somebody. Like, are we for real? Almost the whole team is under 30. Let's build off what we got and see what happens. How are you going to build off what you got if you're not willing to make any moves? So I reply to my guy, Jay, and I say, how many years would you like to say winning 50 games and getting to the second round is enough? It's been like 5 straight seasons now. Okay. Jay says, man, this ain't no barely making it to the playoffs and get swept in the first round team. You don't start a rebuild after losing in the second round. Is Memphis Grizz going to do that? No, because they draft good players. What, how we, Memphis Grizz? Come on, man. Harden just got here and we're giving up on everything. All I'm saying is make tweaks and run it back. Isn't that the name of your podcast? Shout out to Jay for that. And I said, nobody's saying a rebuild. We're giving up on players that are overpaid and underperform. Danny Green isn't even playing next season. Torn ACL, had a non-guaranteed contract. Harden you keep and hope. Korkmaz, Shake, and others you mentioned are bottom of the barrel, dime a dozen players that you can get any time off of any G League team. Tobias, the most overpaid player in the NBA. Lou Dort is more productive as an example. If you can find a taker, you sell Tobias without blinking. And Jay says, man, it seems like people want to give up everything. That's called a rebuild. I'm only willing to move with Tobias, whatever. Anyway, Chris jumps back in. Eastwood ain't going to be happy until we trade everyone and we go back to only winning 20 games a year. He'll be happy. Philadelphia is only happy when we have Clarence Weatherspoon and Rick Mahorn as our best players. And that's the perception of me in this group. They just think I'm a negative, mean, always angry Sixers fan who's never happy. And so I said, or I just want the team that wins 50 games and bounces in the second round to make offseason improvements, but enjoy your mediocrity. Nobody said get rid of everyone, but y'all talking about Furkan and Shake Milton are untouchable is just funny. There's a little entertainment for you from Sixers 24/7 Facebook group. Never a dull moment. If you're not in there, go in there just for fun. But I will warn you, don't take anything you see in there seriously because it will give you a massive headache.